Sometimes in life, we find ourselves losing our way or getting stuck at certain points where we believe we should be. As we traverse this path, we often set expectations and create mental maps to get to that point. These expectations may be influenced by societal norms, family pressures, personal aspirations, or simply our own vision for our future. But we forget mostly that we can be more than we think we should be. I'm saying this as I'm getting where I am right now is because I'm never attached to where I studied, where I achieved, and what seemed right to me. Let me share a personal story that reflects this idea. My life's path took me through different avenues, and I found myself exploring various passions and interests. For instance, before starting my skincare brand, I ventured into selling beverages at events, which turned out to be a surprising success. Yet even there, I asked myself whether I should stick to what seemed right or pursue something that truly represented my identity. It was then that I decided to take a leap of faith and became a cosmetic formulator. Starting my own company, I delved into the world of skincare and cosmetic. Along the way, I had the opportunity to meet numerous talented cosmetic formulators who inspired me greatly. They showed me the power of determination and the joy of following one's passion. However, after a year of running my company, I found myself contemplating once again. I questioned whether being a cosmetic formulator was enough to satisfy my aspirations. Deep within, I knew I wanted to be more than just that. During that time in Balmer, many people believed that they should pursue a career relating to what they studied or were taught. For instance, if you graduated with an accounting degree, it was expected that you would pursue a career solely as an accountant. Similarly, if you were a cosmetic formulator, the assumption was that you would exclusively focus on creating and making cosmetic products, as it was considered a reflection of your identity and who you truly were. However, what many failed to recognize was that our identity is not solely defined by a single purpose or profession. I had an introspection time. Why should I just be someone who is good at creating products? Can I be a good boss, a loving daughter, a supportive wife, and a skilled content creator all at once? I realized that life isn't about choosing one thing over the other. It is the gain of this and that, not this or that. You can be a successful businessman and a caring auntie or uncle. You can be a cosmetic formulator and an outstanding boss. It's not a matter of just being a this or that. Yes, there are exceptional cases, but what I truly believe is that you are capable of being so much more than you think you should be. Let me share a story my brother once told me about his friend who came out as gay. After his friend openly embraced his identity, he began expressing himself in a very distinct way. While it is perfectly fine to be true to oneself, my brother-in-law gently pointed out that he could be a gay and also pursue other passions in life. His friend took this to heart and started exploring his interests beyond his identity alone. This realization led him to find fulfillment and meaning in various aspects of life. When he told me that story, it touched me. And because we were so focused on a big purpose, there are so many life purposes we forget to focus on. So now, if you are tuning in to this podcast, have you ever thought about your life purpose? How do you see yourself? Who do you see yourself as in the eyes of your family, friends, and the people you truly care about? Take a moment to reflect on the many roles you play and different ways you impact those you care about. It's not just about one big purpose. It's all about connecting the dots between the many connections and purpose that make your life meaningful. So, Thank you so much for listening till the very end, and let me know your reflection in the comment box. See you in the next podcast.